with me in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another one of my videos. If you guys are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button down below so that you can be updated when I post another video. But today we're gonna be taking out these twists. Y'all, I had these in since like Thanksgiving, y'all, and this is the ending of January, so it's time to take these out. This is the longest I think I've ever had any type of braids twist in my hair, so I'm really satisfied with this style. It lasted a long time because it still looks a little decent, but yeah, it's time to take it out because I cannot have one hairstyle in for a long period of time. So we're gonna be taking this out. And I'm also gonna be doing a little chit chat, you know, so we could talk and have a conversation. So I wanted to revolve this little chit chat around confidence and self-esteem. So that's what I'm really gonna be talking about. I'm gonna be talking about different ways to kind of like boost your self-esteem and your confidence, especially as a female. I know a lot of females struggle with just having that confidence and maintaining it. You know, sometimes we just lack that confidence in different areas of our lives, whether it's like relationships, whether it's in the workplace and stuff like that. So I feel like this is a very important topic because, okay, how am I gonna even like cut this? Let me see. I guess I'll cut it right here and then untwist it. But yeah, guys, so confidence is like a skill. You really have to like build your own confidence. It's not something that you're born with, you know? You have to like build it. You have to go through things and really practice to build that confidence. So, whew. 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 Lord. All right, first braid is out. First twist is out. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. I gotta untwist each side. Like, this is too much. For a woman, us women, we struggle with being confident. I feel like men are more prone to be more confident in themselves than women for some reason. And I think it's because women, like, we like comparing ourselves. We like comparing ourselves to other women. We like comparing ourselves in general. So women have a harder time, like, building that confidence, I would say. Men are less likely to kind of like compare themselves to other guys. There are men that do that. There are men that lack self-confidence, but I would say for the most part, men are better at being like, you know, having that confidence, you know? And you know, that's what's attractive. That's what attracts women to them, you know, when they have that confidence, right? So I'm gonna be giving you guys a few pointers on how to be more confident in this video. So the first thing that I would say that you could do to be more confident is to write down things that you like about yourself. Like whether it's like you write it in a journal or you just write it down on a sheet of paper, but just write down things that you love about yourself and that you admire about yourself. So this could be like you like that you're a loving person. You like that you know how to cook. You like your eyes. You like your body. You like the way your nose is shaped, you know? So just start writing down things that you admire about yourself and that you like about yourself. You know, it just kind of reminds you to acknowledge it and be thankful for like who you are as a person, you know? Be thankful for the way that you look. Be thankful for who you are as an individual, you know? Don't be don't be hard on yourself, you know? Just try to think about all the great things that you love about yourself and write it down so you can actually see it visually. Like, it's one thing to just think it, but when we see it visually on like a piece of paper, it's more like, it's more real, you know? When you're able to see all the things that you like about yourself and remember it, it'll kind of like take away all the negative self-talk and stuff that you have about yourself, you know? We always have that negative self-talk where we talk bad about ourselves and we just say negative things and we think negative things. So if you actually write down all these positive things about yourself, it could definitely boost your self-esteem and, you know, make you more confident. So I would definitely try that. This hair is about to be the death of me. Alright guys, so my second tip is to stop being a people pleaser. So people with low self-esteem tend to be people pleasers because they want to, you know, please other people. They want to make sure that they are, you know, they look good in the eyes of other people. So they always want to say yes. They say yes to everything. They never say no. They're always people pleasing, you know? And people pleasing honestly could lead to just you being drained and overwhelmed, you know? Like, you can't always say yes to people and just please everybody around you. And, you know, you just can't. You can't please everybody. So just stop trying to please everybody if that's the type of person that you are. Like, no, just stop. Because in the long run, it's just gonna make things harder for you. Oh, we got a lot of new growth here. Yeah, so never feel obligated to say yes to people and be a people pleaser, because in the long run, that is not going to help with your self-esteem and self-confidence, right? You want to be confident enough to say no. You want to be confident enough to set boundaries with people, you know, and just not have them take advantage of you. That's the most important thing. I don't know about you, but I do not do that. Like, I do not have time for people. Like, if I can't do something, or, you know, if I'm unavailable, I'm gonna say no. Like, we need to stop trying to always please other people, because at the end of the day, it's just not good. Another thing that you could do to boost your self-confidence is to step outside of your comfort zone. So some of us are usually afraid to step outside of our comfort zone because it could be scary. It could be, you know, like kind of like overwhelming, stepping out your comfort zone and doing something that, you know, you're not used to doing. And people with low self-esteem and low confidence tend to avoid challenges, you know? They don't want to step outside their comfort zone because, you know, they're comfortable. Like, you know, they're just comfortable where they are. So in order to gain that confidence, you have to step out your comfort zone. You have to, you know, seek new opportunities and, you know, just seek new challenges and new opportunities, because even if it's a challenge, when you overcome that challenge, you're going to feel good about yourself. You know, you're gonna feel more confident that you know, that you withstood the adversities and you got to, you know, whatever opportunity or whatever thing that you wanted, you know. This new growth, yes, I kept this in for so long, y'all. I should have a lot of new growth right now. And I use this new oil called Botana oil. Dr. CB said that it's good for like hair growth, so that's what I've been using throughout these couple months in my twists. So we live in a social media age, as you guys know, so you know that everybody on social media, like, we tend to like compare ourselves to other people on social media. Like, we see somebody's relationship or somebody buying a house or somebody traveling, and it's like, why am I not there? Why don't I have that? You know, we just compare ourselves so much on social media. And that is something that literally lowers our self-esteem and our confidence. Like, it's something that really affects us. And that's why I honestly don't like social media, because it's so toxic. It's really toxic, y'all. Like, especially us as women, like, we like to compare ourselves because we just feel like we're not pretty enough, or we're not good enough, or we're not, you know, smart enough. I don't know. We just compare ourselves a lot as women. But we have to understand that there's always going to be, first of all, there's always going to be a better looking woman out there. Like, no doubt. Like, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, how pretty you are, how much of a nice body you have. It's always going to be a cuter girl. It's always going to be a better girl out there. So that is reality, and that's fine. It's fine that there's another girl that has bigger boobs than me. It's fine that there's another girl that has a bigger butt than me, you know? It's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to compare myself to that, because I know that I'm special and unique in the way that God made me, and I'm just going to love myself for who I am. Like, I don't want to be like other people. God made me who I am, and I'm going to work with what I got. I'm going to work with the body that I got, and I'm going to just, you know, learn to love myself and learn to be confident in myself, you know? You also don't want to compare your journey to other people, you know? So, like I said, if you see someone purchasing a house or like getting married or having kids, you know, you don't want to compare your life to other people, because we all have different paths. We're all different people born on different days with different families and different cultures. So it's like, there's no way that we could be on the same path. We're all not going to be on the same level. So it's pointless trying to compare yourself to other people. It's really pointless, you know, and it does lower your self-esteem and lower your confidence, because you're looking at other people instead of focusing on your own situation. Like, guys, just focus on you. Focus on yourself. Focus on where you're at. If you're in a relationship, focus on your relationship. Don't focus on other people's relationship. Focus on what you're in right now and the person that you're with and what you guys are doing. Don't look at what other people are doing. Like, do not do that. It's so toxic. It's so bad, y'all. Next thing that you could do to feel more confident is to forgive yourself for past thoughts. Like, forgive yourself for the past thoughts that you had about yourself. If you called yourself dumb, if you called yourself less than, if you called yourself ugly, like, forgive yourself for saying stuff like that. Like, you have to forgive yourself for saying stuff like that and putting that negative self-talk onto yourself. Like, you have to forgive yourself. once you forgive yourself, then you can move on to being more confident. You have to forgive yourself for calling yourself less than, for making yourself feel like, you know, you're not beautiful enough, you're not good enough. Whew. You have to forgive yourself first, so you can be able to move on and build that confidence. A lot of us tend to do a lot of negative self-talk. Like, it's kind of natural for some people to just have that negative self-talk, you know? Having that negative self-talk is just like terrible. It could really ruin your self-esteem and just make you feel down. And it's like, it's no one else talking about you. It's yourself talking about you. Isn't that crazy? No one else is saying that you're ugly. No one else is saying that you're not a good person. It's you saying that. You're literally bullying yourself and saying all this negative self-talk about yourself. Isn't that insane? Like, that's insane to me, that we ourselves are the people that is our worst critic, and we criticize ourselves so much, and other people don't even see it. Other people probably think you're the most confident person, and you yourself are just being so negative and just having that negative self-talk. That negative self-talk is what brings you down and makes you look less confident, you know? Quarter way through. All right, guys, so the next tip that I have on building that self-confidence is to set boundaries. You have to set boundaries with people. You have to, whether it's your family, whether it's somebody you're in a relationship with, whether it's your friends, you have to set boundaries, because that is going to build your self-esteem, because nobody is compromising with, you know, your values and things that you care about in life and that you know, are deemed most important to you. So nobody's compromising with your values. So in turn, that is going to build your self-esteem and your self-confidence. And that is also a way to not have others take advantage of you, right? Because you set your boundaries on the table, you tell people your values, and you tell people what you're gonna put up with and what you're not gonna put up with, and that gives people that allows people to know, you know, what your boundaries are and to not take advantage of you. So that's also a good thing to have, you know, just have boundaries. All right, guys, so the next tip I would say to build your self-confidence and self-esteem is to celebrate your wins. Celebrate all of your wins, whether it's big or small, right? I just got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and most definitely I'm gonna celebrate my win. I celebrated my win, and I gave myself a pat on the back, because that's not something easy to do, right? I got 1,000 subscribers. Like, some people don't have 1,000 subscribers. I have 1,000 people subscribing to me and looking at my channel, and I'm so thankful for that. And I did celebrate that. That is a win. That is definitely a win. And you want to always celebrate your wins, whether it's big or small. It does not matter, because if it's small, that means you're making progress. So always celebrate your wins, guys. And that is what really is gonna boost your self-confidence and your self-esteem, because we tend to like beat ourselves up and, you know, make ourselves feel like, oh, you know, this is not a big accomplishment. Like, other people are doing better than me. No, it is a big accomplishment, and it's bringing you closer and closer to your goal. So whatever your wins are, you always want to celebrate them. Write them down if you can in your journal, you know, so you can see them and visualize them, like, and just be proud of yourself. Like, guys, it's okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to celebrate your wins and acknowledge that you did good. Like, it's okay to do that. All right, so another tip that I have on being more confident is to let go of negative people, right? Cut off those negative people, because negative people can really put you at a state of mind. Like, if you're surrounded by people who are always talking negative and always saying negative things, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so annoying. Like, it's gonna lower your self-esteem quicker than you know. Like, being surrounded by negative people who are always saying like negative things and is not confident and is not, you know, supportive of you and stuff like that, like, just cut those people off. please cut those people off, because we don't want negative people in our lives. We want positive people who are speaking life into you and giving you advice and talking to you and you know, just making you a better person in general. We don't want people who constantly say negative things and constantly, you know, bring you down and make you depressed and sad. Like, we don't want those type of people in our lives. Like, get rid of negative people, please. Because the people that you have around your life, in your life, they affect you. They affect you, guys. Watch who you have as friends. Watch who you have as partners. Watch even your family members. Like, you have to watch the people that are around you. Watch them with a very close eye, because not everybody is supposed to be, you know, not everybody you're supposed to keep close in your life, to be honest. So you got to really use your judgment with people. Like, if you see that somebody is constantly always negative, don't try to stay in that friendship just because y'all been friends for years. Like distance yourself. Like, you don't want to be around people that are negative all the time, because eventually that's going to get on you, and then you're going to be talking negative and your confidence is going to go down. Alright guys, I am finished. Whew. I feel free. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tips on how to be confident. Make sure you guys actually utilize these tips in the new year. We don't want to have anyone stressing or feeling like they have low self-esteem or they're not confident enough. We want to always exude that confidence. And so I hope you guys thought this video was very helpful and you enjoyed seeing me take out my hair. My next videos are going to be prepping for my birthday, which is coming up in February. So definitely stay tuned for that and subscribe down below so you don't miss my maintenance vlog, because I'm definitely going to do a maintenance vlog. I gotta get my hair done, eyebrows, nails, all that. And I'm also getting a facial. So y'all stay tuned and subscribe down below for that video. And yeah guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Closer. It's been a hell of a